Alright, howdy, I'm back again. So I have now replaced the two cams, one that goes up here and sits next to this thing and is going to activate that arm. And another one, the other one goes down here and is going to help push this forward when it goes into fast forward. So what I'm hoping is that that's going to help the mechanics of the transport when we go put it back together again. This one here, these are the remains of it, so you can see what it used to look like, and this was the only part that was still sitting on the machine. This one I actually found in pieces all over the inside of the machine when I looked at it, and it is just it's a pretty simple lobed cam that let's see, where is that one? It's right, oh, here it is. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but probably not, but it's just a kind of a simple lobed cam. And that pushes this one out here, which is going to be part of the record function. So that actually wouldn't have worked either. Basically, when you went to turn this control down here, this wouldn't have got pushed over. They hit these plastic glide wheels that spin and make the whole thing go. So I still have to attach this one back up. I've got to put the spring clip back on. But I just had to pull this off, remove the shaft that it was attached to, detach this spring, do these two screws here, and that one was easy enough to get to, so I'm gonna put it all back together now and see what the transport is doing. I don't know if I'll be able to do this from the underside or not, but you can see there that one cam is moving this arm over for record, and then this one here, now you can see what it's doing, but it's pushing that lever down in the front, which is going to help fast forward engage. So good find on these two, and this is just kind of indicative of what you have to do if you're working on this kind of machinery. And also I'm just going to point out that if this were a 3-motor machine instead of 1 motor, I would not have had these problems with it. But this kind of thing with the levers and the cams and the the big kind of mechanical gizmo transport is very common actually in these machines, especially of this era. This is early to mid 60s, and some of the later machines, the Tascams, would actually have 3 motors, so they would have one for each spindle side for the take up and for the supply, and then they would have a separate one down here for the capstan instead of this belt-driven capstan here. So anyway, I got that back together, and I'm just going to go ahead and fit everything back here where it's supposed to be, and then I'll flip it around and we'll take a look and see if I can see anything going on differently in the front of the transport now that all those pieces are back in.